antique camera sat on the dusty shelf of the old thrift store, beckoning me with an eerie charm. Its worn leather casing and intricate brass details told a story of its own, one that whispered of forgotten memories and hidden secrets. As an aspiring photographer always in search of the unique and the macabre, I couldn't resist its pull. Little did I know that acquiring that cursed camera would set in motion a series of events that would plunge me into a chilling nightmare. Excitement and trepidation intertwined as I purchased the camera, igniting my obsession to capture the unseen, the paranormal, and the forbidden. With my new acquisition nestled safely in my bag, I embarked on my first photo excursion. Night had fallen, and I ventured to the abandoned mansion at the edge of town, a place notorious for its tales of hauntings and tragedy. The air was heavy with anticipation as I raised the camera to my eye, capturing the decrepit halls and shattered windows in haunting detail. But as the flash illuminated the darkness, I saw something that froze my blood. A shadowy figure lurking in the corner, eyes gleaming with malevolence. My heart raced as I hurriedly snapped more photos, the camera's shutter clicking like a heartbeat in sync with my own. With each shot, the sinister presence seemed to draw closer, its form becoming clearer and more sinister. Panic set in, yet an unholy fascination kept me snapping pictures, even as fear clawed at my throat. Back home, I developed the film, each image revealing more of the sinister figure's presence. It appeared in every shot, distorting and contorting, an otherworldly entity trapped within the confines of my camera's lens. Desperation and dread crept in as I researched the mansion's history, unearthing tales of a vengeful spirit that had claimed the lives of its inhabitants decades ago. Sleepless nights followed, the weight of the camera like a cursed anchor. The figure's presence invaded my dreams, its chilling whispers urging me to capture more of the hidden world. I had become a slave to the camera's power, driven by an insatiable need to uncover the truth, even as it chipped away at my sanity. As the days turned into weeks, my physical and mental well-being deteriorated. Shadows danced at the corners of my vision, and unsettling whispers echoed in empty rooms. The line between reality and nightmare blurred, and the once alluring power of the camera had transformed into an inescapable curse. In a final, desperate attempt to break free from its grasp, I embarked on a perilous journey to find a way to destroy the camera and banish the malevolent spirit it had ensnared. But the camera's grip was unrelenting, and the horrors it had captured and contained were far more insidious than I could have ever imagined. My world had become a twisted maze of dread, and the camera's grip on my soul had tightened to an unbearable degree. Every click of the shutter sent shivers down my spine, as if the camera itself reveled in my torment. I knew that to break free, I had to confront the malevolent spirit that had intertwined its existence with the camera. With my heart pounding like a drum, I returned to the mansion one last time, the cursed camera heavy in my hand. The moon hung low in the sky, casting an eerie glow over the dilapidated structure. The wind carried whispers that seemed to carry both a warning and a promise of release. I entered the mansion's decaying interior, my steps echoing through the empty halls. As I moved deeper, the air grew colder, and a palpable sense of dread surrounded me. The camera's viewfinder was like a window into a dimension of darkness, and as I raised it, the malevolent figure materialized before me. Its form was ghastly, a manifestation of pain and anger that had festered for years. Its hollow eyes bored into mine, and I felt the weight of its suffering as if it were my own. I could hear its tormented whispers, a cacophony of despair and rage that reverberated through my very being. Summoning every ounce of courage, I held the camera aloft and took a deep breath. With a trembling finger, I pressed the shutter button one final time. The flash burst forth, illuminating the spirit in blinding light. A deafening wail pierced the air, a primal cry of agony that reverberated through the walls. As the light faded, I found myself standing alone in the mansion, the camera's grip on me finally released. The weight of the curse lifted, and I knew that the malevolent spirit had been vanquished, its pain finally finding release. Leaving the camera behind, I emerged from the mansion into the cool night air. The stars above seemed to shine a little brighter, and a sense of peace washed over me. The horrors that had haunted me were finally laid to rest, and as I walked away from the mansion, I knew that I had faced the darkness and emerged stronger on the other side.